Welcome to the very first episode of DC Heroes. My name is Chris Day. I am your current host for this show. Now, if you do not know, I am a DC fanboy. I'm currently not wearing a DC shirt today. I'm wearing Doom because Doom is great. But let's talk about DC because DC is a good thing. I love DC. And so I thought I'd bring together the Jedi Council of DC shows here on YouTube. So what I'm going to do right now is because right now the goal is under 15 minutes for a show. So what I do is I talk about the big news coming out. We talk about movies from the DC universe that I want to talk about. And then we also talk about, today we'll do what is your favorite comic of all time, who's your favorite superhero, to end the show. So that being said, let's get started. We're going to recap a lot of stuff today. So the first thing is Comic-Con. Comic-Con was last week. I unfortunately did not go. It happens. But a lot of news broke out, especially for DC. DC stole Comic-Con again. They didn't take, they kind of took Comic-Con a little bit last year with the Suicide Squad trailer and the BVS trailer. And obviously people don't know what to expect, but they brought it to the house. Comic-Con was tooken. Comic-Con, basically Warner Brothers took Comic-Con this year. I will say, let's talk about Wonder Woman first. They came out and did Wonder Woman. I love the Wonder Woman trailer. I thought it was really awesome. I thought it represented Wonder Woman because this character has been around for 75 years. We've never seen a film like her, and I felt like Patty Jenkins understands this character. She loves this character, and I'm really excited. And the action steals the entire movie. I'm intrigued. I'm excited for this film. Let's see where they go next June. It's easily one of my most anticipated of the year. And then they came out and did Suicide Squad, and oh my gosh. I was not going to watch the trailer for Suicide Squad because the movie comes out and next week. We'll do a preview show for that next week. But I watched the trailer and I finally got to hear the soundtrack, which the soundtrack is fantastic. I've been listening to the soundtrack while I'm at the gym working out. It's really catchy. It's really awesome. It's a lot of fun, and it looks like a dark movie, but it looks like something we've never seen before. A villain meets villain type movie, bad versus evil instead of good versus evil. And I like that. I'm very excited. We'll have a review on this channel for my personal review. And then we'll also talk about the movie on Monday. The week Monday after, I'm going to come to a very special review of the movie, spoilers, and we'll talk heavy about that. And then they came out and did Justice League, which in my opinion, I was not expecting any footage of Justice League. And that took the entire weekend of Comic-Con. That trailer was amazing. As an 8-year-old boy, I grew up watching the TV show, as a lot of people did, and I felt like, obviously, I understand people hate Batman vs. Superman. I'm actually one of the few people who love the movie to death. I love Batman vs. Superman. I thought, a lot of people didn't really know, I thought it represented the character of Superman, and how he felt like he didn't know everything about himself. Spoiler alert, if you have not seen Batman vs. Superman, I'm going to go into that a little bit. Batman, I felt, is the best Batman I've seen on screen. Ben Affleck knocked it out of the park. Wonder Woman was great, but the death of Superman was handled perfectly. Obviously, the trailers they screwed up the trailers. They did. Because obviously they shouldn't have shown that in the trailers. They should have left that in the movie and not worry about that. With this movie, I felt you understood Superman didn't feel like he was himself. And he didn't feel like he was him. He felt like he wasn't wanted. And so doing that and killing Superman like they did, and automatically at the end, when Bruce Wayne says, I need to get a team together, you feel that it's more humor. They understand people didn't all love the darkness. They took a lot of humor and they took a lot of fun stuff. And Ezra Miller stealing the show as freaking Flash, Aquaman, Jason Momoa. I have decided I'm probably going to be Aquaman for Halloween because that dude's freaking awesome. He's ripped, throwing that beer, drinking the whiskey, and then the whole wave shot. That was pretty cool. Bruce Wayne seems more of like a Nick Fury type in this movie, or like a Captain America of this movie. And then Wonder Woman, she fits in her part too. Everybody fits in their part. Cyborg was great. I really love Cyborg. But yeah, so those were the big stuff that came out of DC and Comic-Con. And those were the big ones. They also had a director's panel, which I thought the director's panel were really good. I really liked to know. I got to get used to these guys. I got to hear a lot of these guys talk about their movies. That was cool. But that being said, that was all that covered really in DC films. Now for TV, we had some stuff. We had Legends of Tomorrow, which the season 2 trailer came out. I did not love it. I thought it was okay. I watched bits and pieces. I need to catch up on this and Flash. And I have watched Gotham season 2, and I will talk about that very soon. But I will say that I felt like this trailer was okay. I liked the show. I thought it was a good show. I need to catch up on the episodes I need to catch up on. But I enjoyed the show for what it was trying to be. I will say it's interesting. I like it. So the trailer, it's okay. We'll see what's going on and hope it doesn't suck. The Flash season 3 was obviously the best TV trailer out of Comic-Con because they're doing Flashpoint. I've seen bits and pieces of season 2. I haven't seen the whole thing. But I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do on that. That was great. Gotham Season 3. Let's talk about that. I am currently rewatching all of Gotham Season 1. I'm going to say up to Freeze, I did not like Gotham Season 2. I thought it was getting okay. The first half was awful. And I was almost going to quit until I watched the second half. I thought Freeze really kept up with everything it needed to do. I thought that was a good handle. I will say, though, I hated this trailer. I thought it was awful. I am not intrigued in this at all. I really wish it'd just be something else. And I understand people like it. They're taking things. But I feel like introducing the character like Edward Nygma now is a bit too much. And then, spoiler alert. So when I say 3, 2, 1, you can come back. 3, 2, 1. What they did is in the first season they killed Jada Pinkett Smith's character. And now apparently she's back from the dead. I thought her character in that show was awful. She was terrible in that show. So bringing her back, no. I don't want to see that. I don't think it's a good idea. And obviously I don't like it. I think this is a terrible trailer. I don't know what I'm going to think about the show. When the show comes out, I'll think about it. But I'm not intrigued. So that's all that happened in Comic-Con. Let's talk about some other news. I'm running short on time. But Ben Affleck, there's been rumors going on that Ben Affleck's Batman film is going to take place in Arkham. I think that is incredible. I think I would love to see Batman in the middle of all that. We've never seen anything like that. I'm into that. Let's get it started. Let's do it now. That's it for the news. Let's talk about some stuff because obviously I want you guys to know a little about me. So I'm a superhero fan. My favorite superhero of all time is Batman, then Superman, then Spider-Man, then The Flash, and then I would probably go at number 5, Iron Man. There you go. That being said, my favorite movie of all time is The Dark Knight. It's the definition of the greatest superhero movie of all time. My favorite comic book of all time is actually The Dark Knight Returns. So there you guys go. You got to know a little bit about me. I got to know a little about me. This episode was a little short, but that's going to do it, guys, for the very first episode of DC Heroes. I'll be back next week. We're going to preview Suicide Squad. We're going to preview some other stuff. We're going to talk about the news. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys like this, like, share, subscribe with your friends. Tell me down below what is your favorite movie of all time. What is your favorite comic book? And hashtag DC Heroes on Twitter. Ask me questions on YouTube, and I will take your live questions next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.